Okay, tomorrow on the plane off to Dave's in the UK. So early start, up at 5:30 AM. So yeah, should be an interesting video. See how we get on with this kitchen. See you soon. Good afternoon. You may recognise this place. It's where I came to do all the structural work in the ceiling, and as you can see, it's all been painted, lights are in. Like Dave has done his brick slips, which looks really good. And down this column here, which hides the steel, the concrete support for the steels. I'll show you a better version of this in the daylight later on. But this is chalkboard paint, so you can write and chalk on here. Really good idea. I wonder who came up with that. Oh yeah. Also, of course. Now then, in here we have, it's very difficult to see because of the lighting, but just changing this into storage for our new pantry, which looks really nice. And Dave's going to tile this in the style of an underground station, which I'm really looking forward to seeing. Oh, look at the rain. Wow, look at that.
Every time you turn up.
Every time I turn up, yeah, I know. Last time it was snow. Look at that. Great British weather, obviously. So why am I here this time? Well, we are actually going to fit the kitchen, which comprises of a row of units along here and an island. Yeah, so hopefully you find it interesting. I've got a picture here of what something's like it's supposed to look like, and a plan. So we're going to do that, but I just thought I'd share with you before that. Oh my goodness, look at this. Wow. We've had some more underfloor heating problems. Now, if you haven't seen this before, have a look through some of my old videos. I'll try and link one. That we found a problem here under the floor, probably about a year ago, I think, something like that. A year ago. And the problem is the old copper pipes in the floor. All the cement is eating through all the joins and the pipes. So while I've been away, they found another leak just between here and here, and also another leak in there somewhere. So he's replaced all this with plastic before I got here. Now the problem is we've got a couple of pipes still in there, hot and cold, which go in the floor and come up here. So what we're going to do is cut these pipes, run pipes behind the unit in plastic, and make the connections in the wall, and then that's all the pipes in that new room completely isolated. So we'll do that and come back to you.
Oh yeah, you can see all the solder.
That's it.
That's come out.
Simple as that.
Oh, just don't touch it.
Not yet.
Nice, okay. Now I've just got to wipe it all down.
Okay, so 5 o'clock. I'll show you what we've done. We've disconnected all the copper pipes that were in the floor. This is where marked out where it was leaking. And we've gone above the level, but within the utility space of the kitchen units. So the cold mains comes in through there and into here, goes up to the bathrooms and across to the sinks and the toilets and the boiler, of course, which then goes down, back and along. So that's something we didn't expect we had to do, but now it's done. We're free to fit the units, and there's no more copper pipe in the floor, which means no more leaks. Right, so in about 3/4 of an hour, we've got these units in place, roughly where they're going to be, so we can measure out for the pipes. That worked out really well. You can just see our pipes underneath there, which is good. So we're just assembling this tall unit. Well, it's already assembled, but we're just putting the legs on. And you have 3 tall units there. Dishwasher here, and 1, 2, 3 units there. Kitchen going in. Good morning. We are fitting a Wren kitchen today, or some of it at least. Last night we just put together some units, put them in place, and today we're going to fix them to the wall, cut out for the pipes and that sort of stuff. So we're going to start with this unit because it's got the most cut out to the back, and once that's in position we can build the units around them because they don't really have much to cut out. The only problem is sometimes you get this with Wren units. It's not correctly made, not correctly manufactured. So I don't know if you can see. So I don't know if you can see here, there's a gap. That does happen sometimes with Wren. I don't know why, but that might throw off our distances, especially for the dishwasher. So we've got to fix that somehow. So we'll do that first, and then all it is a matter of is cutting out holes in the backboard and sorting out what happens here. So I'll get on with that and I'll come back to you when I've done it. Okay, how are we doing? It's about lunchtime, so I'll show you inside. We've got the cutouts for the stop tap and the outside, sorry, the stop taps there, the outside stop tap. That's for the dishwasher, and this will be the dishwasher isolator. The 2 tap connectors, and then this is for the under worktop lighting, which the electrician is going to deal with later. So we'll just leave that there for him, and he can put his whatever he wants to put in there later on. Currently just lining up this section, the dishwasher, small cupboard, and now we've got an end panel to go in here. So we're trying to get a straight line across the front here, so I can work out where this end panel is going to be. Put the doors on and then cut the end panel and fit it to this, then screw this to this, and that'll operate as a 1, and then we can finalise where the dishwasher and those units are going to be. Right. End of the first day. Interesting. So this is the Wren Milano setup. Super complicated. It's not like a normal kitchen. I'll show you why. You have these chrome trims. So the end panel is going to go on here, but you've got these chrome trims that separate the units. And that. And these are all aluminium, but with chrome plating. So if you don't have a good enough chop saw that can cut aluminium, you're going to really struggle with this. Yeah. Some of the units are not square and not straight. We've already covered that there was a problem in that one there. There's a gap there. So the overall construction of the units, they're solid, but the quality control is not great. Anyway, you can see from where we did the plasterboard in here, it fits quite well in this corner, look. No gap, so we've got the end panel to go on there. And then down this end, got a little bit of a gap, but the end panel is long enough we can scribe that to the wall, so we tie it up to it. I didn't take much footage because my time here is limited. It is morning as well.
It is?
It is morning.
Makes a change.
Good morning. We are here, the A-team. We fitted all the Milano units yesterday. This morning we're just giving them a vacuum out and checked all the levels so everything's straight and level. So what we're going to do now is fit the oven, the microwave, the doors and the fridge freezer so that we can see that everything lines up. Once we've done that, then we can fit the end panels. So I'll show you how that all comes together when we've done that, and the end panels and the style that it gives. But the doors are proud of the units and the end panels, which is kind of like the opposite way around as it's always normally been done. So interesting new feature, but we'll see how it goes. Starting to come together quite nicely. Everything fits except the bottom door, they sent the wrong size for that. Fridge fits, everything fits as we want it to. So that means it's in position. We can now fit end panels, which will allow us to carry on, fit the base units over there. Good morning. Yeah, so yesterday, the light was fading, so I couldn't really show you much. But we've got all of these units in and the doors leveled up. We've got the dishwasher in. It's quite nice. But it's unusual with this chrome trim, because the dishwasher normally goes up against the worktop, but we can't do that, so we've had to make our own supports, but that's okay. Yeah, so as far as that goes, that's pretty straightforward. You can see all our pipes come through in the right places. It's quite neat. Now on with fitting the fridge, integrated fridge. Yeah. The one thing we did see was this door this morning in the sunshine. Yeah, different colour. And sure enough, that's matte and that's gloss. So all our hard work is today calculating this door, and it's the wrong colour. Anyway, they're sending a new one out and I won't be here when it arrives, so yeah, it's not my problem now. Anyway, there is a door missing, that's on its way as well. Just Wren, how they do things really. Good stuff, but you don't get it all at once. Okay, so that's it. Once I've done this fridge, we are going to start installing the island, which should be very... Welcome back. Looks good. Got a wine cooler in there in a minute. All just stood in place, not fixed yet. This chrome trim's quite nice. Finishes it off. Morning. So I'll just show you what we're doing. Just a quick video because the electrician's here, and so I've got to film while he's out and he's on his lunch. So he's got all his tools out. He's fitting all the sockets. That's for the projector, because Dave's gonna have a projector here and a TV here, but a projector screen in front of it on the slope, so it comes down in front of the TV at night when he wants it, which would be nice. Then we're doing the chrome rails on the Milano, which are quite interesting. So with the Milano, you need to cut these panels. So these are painted panels, and you have to do a perfect cut on the edges. So, because they butt up to another panel on the other side. It's not very easy to do. You've got to be super accurate, otherwise you end up with a massive gap between the panels. I'll just show you the one I've done on this side.
Right. Wenzels.
Superb.
I've not even started to try and do that yet. Where is...
Oh. That's it. Good morning. Last day. So we're now ready for worktops. You can see this lovely chrome trim around the edges, and then on the drawers they have another chrome trim which then goes round and follows around. It's quite effective, it's quite nice. Large cutlery drawer in there. How was fitting the kitchen then?
Easy.
Easy. Knew you'd say that.
Yeah, 10 minutes. A lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, especially with this setup. Yeah. You've got to cut these two panels and join them. So you've got just like a little line going up. But you have to get your measurements exactly right for that. So we've just fitted this radiator. It's really nice. It's all pressure tested, no leaks. So the reason I'm showing you that is, if you remember, and I'll try and find the video, way back when we started this, we had to put these pipes in the wall and measure them accurately so that they come out in the right place for the radiator. And it seems to work fine. Looks really good. You can see he's taking stuff out already. So the plan is to remove this wall, this column, this wall, make this all one, remove the flat ceiling and make it a pitched roof. Also put in a roof light in the end